Hello again, and thank you for joining me. I once read the phrase, most men live lives of quiet desperation. We can change that today to most real estate agents live lives of quiet desperation. You see, I know this for a fact because I have been in the industry for well over 20 years and have seen a lot, maybe not all, but I've seen a lot during those 20 plus years. I've been through up and down markets and made money in both. I bought my first rental property over 30 years ago. I started a company to buy and sell houses over 20 years ago, and I have had a real estate license for more than 10 years. I have bought and sold hundreds of houses and have referred hundreds of other sellers to agents that I work with for traditional home sales. Lately, I've been seeing and hearing rumblings that we may be in for a change in our market and wanted to share my experience with you in regards to the last market correction in 2008-2009 time. A few people have asked recently what my experience was during that time frame, and I think during that time there were a few things that led to my survival during that time frame, and actually my business becoming better and better after that. During that time, there were agents and real estate investors or home buyers that only knew how to do business in one way. They, in investors, for investors, they knew how to buy a house for probably too much money with very easy credit, update the house, rehab it to some extent, and turn around and sell it on the retail market to buyers that were also able to get money very easily. Once, and in return, the real estate agents that were in the market at that time were able to easily get listings. Most agents don't do a lot of business, so if they do 2 or 3 transactions a month, to a lot of agents, that's good. And so if they were able to do that during those periods of time, it was very easy to sell houses. And when the easy money dried up and markets stopped going up and up, then that just kind of led to the house of cards, and everybody felt what had happened. In my case during that time, when I saw that starting to happen to the market, when I saw that buyers or potential buyers for houses were starting to disappear, and that the financial markets were changing, with my offers to sellers, I still had sellers calling me, but the offers to sellers started getting more competitive for me. My prices that I was offering became lower, so that I could in turn sell those properties more competitively when there were the buyers that were still in the market that were looking for houses to buy would be compelled, hopefully, to buy and look at my properties because I had them very competitively priced so that they were attractive to the buyers that were still in the market. In conjunction with that, I was able to make offers to sellers, multiple offers to sellers, so that I could offer them a way to sell their house if they really wanted to sell their house, and started working with more and more individuals that had more equity in their house so that they could sell if they really wanted to. In combination with changing how I was doing business, adapting to the market, and the fact that there were agents leaving the business and home buyers and investors leaving the business or being put out of business, I had more and more sellers starting to contact me. I was able to deploy marketing at better prices. I had newspapers, major newspapers coming to me, knowing that I was still doing some advertising, and offered me very good pricing to be able to market at that time, which in turn created more sellers calling me and being able to make more offers. In this business of buying and selling, the number one thing you can be doing is to make offers on houses. You can't buy any houses if you're not making offers. And so that combination kind of led to me staying in business. It still wasn't a great market at that time for me, but some agents also knew how to work with that market. To some of those agents, it was also the best years of their business. Instead of sticking to just the one thing that they knew, they started to also work with investors and other buyers that were willing and able to enter the marketplace. And to some of those individuals, to some of those agents that adapted, they were able to make those years the best years of their business. And so that's the number one thing that I wanted to convey during this webinar is that a person, no matter who we are, need to watch the markets. We need to watch these statistics on the markets, whether homes are starting to stay on the market longer on market times, whether prices are going up or going down, median home prices, and adapting to that market and adapting to who can buy or sell a house in those markets. So that was probably the number one thing that allowed me to stay in business and have a better business after that time frame, was because of that. So if you would like more information, if you'd like to talk to me about how that might pertain to your business, how I'd be happy to work with you to make your business stronger and more resistant to the next potential market down cycle. I've currently been hearing where markets are starting to slow down in different parts of the country, and so I want to make this very timely so that I can help you adapt to the current market. If you have challenges with your market, I'm happy to work with you on that. If you would like to contact me, you can call me at 402-450-0199. This is my direct number, 402-450-0199. Or feel free to email me at ben@bensocek.com. That's ben@BENSOUCHEK.com, and we'll be happy to help you. Now, let's go on to the first bonus and talk about lead generation and monetization, which also is a very important aspect to not only making your business good, but making it better. Okay, lead generation and monetization. If you want to learn about lead generation, lead conversion, and lead monetization, I hope to be able to help you right here. One of the primary reasons why I've been able to be in business for more than 20 years is because I've been able to generate leads on my own. I've been able to buy marketing, deploy marketing that has generated home sellers that call me that want to sell their house. I know that if your business is struggling, or if you just want to make sure that you have a better business going forward, you realize that there is a better way to increase your income than what you've been doing in the past. What comes to mind when I ask you to think about the biggest producing agents in your market? What should come to mind is lead generation, lead conversion, and lead monetization. You see, what the largest producing agents understand is how to generate leads and how to best convert and monetize those leads. If you'd like to learn about lead generation, learn more about lead generation, conversion, and monetization, give me a call. Again, my number is 402-450-0199, or you can email me, ben@bensocek.com. But first, let's discuss lead generation. As I mentioned, my business has survived and thrived because I am able to generate my own leads. I don't depend on anyone bringing leads to me or bringing deals to me. I don't wait and hope for business to come to me. The 5 best ways that I know of and have been generating leads for the past 20 plus years are 1, online, both SEO and PPC or pay-per-click, direct mail, newspapers or other physical publications, and referrals. SEO and PPC, the online marketing, are things that I have done, to be honest, quite sporadically over the last years. I do have a company that run my PPC campaigns because I want an expert that is looking at that information, looking at those campaigns daily. And I know that I'm not the best person for those. With SEO, something that I don't still understand completely, but I am doing more of. And SEO, to me anyway, is, and what I've been taught, is producing relevant content that a person can put into social media, on your websites, on blogs, video posts, and different areas, so that hopefully people that are searching for certain things to do with selling a house or listing a house and marketing a house, bottom line, looking for a solution for their problem to sell or buy a house, will see your content, and again, what I've been told, relevant content, and call you and look at you as the authority figure. So the more that you can create that, and the more that I'm doing this, hopefully it'll result in better leads, more leads, and the bottom line is start somewhere and seek out the experts and let them do what they're best at, as well as creating your own content. I've been using direct mail for over 20 years, and there's a lot of people in this market that we've been through, or potentially at the tail end. There's been a lot of people sending a lot of direct mail out. The sellers that I talk to have stacks of postcards, stacks of letters, and so it is difficult to stand out in literally the clutter of all that direct mail. One of the key things, though, that I've found over the last 20 years is the quality of the list that you mail to. If there's probably one thing between the list, the mail piece, or what's on the mail piece, it's probably list creation. If you can find a list of individuals that may have a reason that they either want to sell or should want to sell, that is typically, from what I've found over the years, the most important thing. Especially if you can get a list or create a list that is not easily obtained by others, whether it's agents or real estate investors. So if you have a unique list, if you can create your own unique list, that's really the best way. And then obviously using services like click-to-mail, or there's a number of other services out there that allow you to upload your list, create a postcard or upload a postcard or letter, and mail those items out. And as importantly too, you can't just mail one time. You need to set a schedule and mail monthly, or depending on the list, weekly, and make sure you have multiple touch points for the list that you're creating with your direct mail pieces. Newspapers, I have found newspapers and some other print publications to be very beneficial for my business. It really depends on who you are trying to attract or who your ideal client is. For the past 10 plus years, my ideal clients for my company read newspapers yet and some other print publications. And so my goal has been to put my message about how easy it is to sell a house with my company in front of hopefully my ideal client. And the different types of publications that are out there allow you to kind of target your ideal client. But the number one thing with any of this marketing, the marketing types, whether it be the newspapers, the PPC, you need to know your ideal client and who you're targeting. And that will, when you have clarity of that, you will be much more successful. Obviously, with real estate, referrals are a big item. When it comes to investors or home buyers, having referrals from me has been a little challenging over the years because a lot of individuals that we buy houses from will move away from the area. And so you don't always have a good way to encourage those individuals to pass on referrals or refer your business, my business, to people that they may know. The other thing is to know your numbers. You really need to understand the value of each lead versus the cost to generate the lead. Need to understand the value of each converted lead. If you, it seems, especially in the real estate industry or business, a lot of whether you're an agent or an investor, no one wants to spend any money on marketing to try and attract sellers. And to me, that's what I've always done, so that I didn't depend on just people hoping that people would find me some way. So to understand what that lead is worth, what you can spend for marketing to generate the lead and generate that transaction is very critical. If someone offered you, if you held out a $1 bill and someone offered you $5 in return, would that be a good deal? Well, of course it would be a good deal. But it seems like a lot of agents, especially agents and investors, do not realize that they can deploy marketing at a certain cost. And if they're watching their numbers, understand how to multiply that coming back in transactions or business. Again, if you want to learn more about lead generation, you can call me at 402-450-0199 or email me at ben@bensocheck.com. Next, as your second bonus, let's discuss conversion and monetization. I think lead conversion and monetization, I think these things go hand in hand, so I'm going to discuss them together. Do you know how many leads you are able to work with and ultimately monetize compared to the number of leads you're currently generating? Are you currently tracking your leads? If not, that is definitely step one. Having a good CRM system to track leads is a must. The biggest reason I see that agents are not converting and monetizing as many leads as they could is because the agent is pushing their one solution: listing the house on a home seller. You see, one of the biggest reasons that home sellers call my company is that they want to sell their house. When I speak to sellers, they typically tell me that they have spoken to agents, and the agents have told them that they have to do multiple repairs and updates to their house, and then the agent will list their house. The problem for agents is that the homeowners don't want to do repairs and updates to their house. If they did, they'd stay in it, or at least that's what they told me. These sellers just want to sell the house without hassles, without stress. This is a big opportunity for agents that understand the multiple ways they can assist a homeowner in this situation. to sell their house. Being able to offer a homeowner multiple ways to sell their house, multiple solutions, will set themselves apart from other agents and will allow them to convert and monetize more leads. Again, if you'd like to learn more about this, if I can help you with this, give me a call at 402-450-0199 or email ben@bensocek.com. For the next bonus, I'd like to discuss how to build your business in your brand, not your broker's. What comes to mind when I say Coca-Cola, Apple, or Ford? What are they? They are brands. If you ever wanted to build your own brand versus the brand of your broker, then you're in the right place. We're going to talk about that right now. Let me share with you this fact. The brand is the biggest asset of all companies. Ford borrowed against their logo, their brand, to give them the cash they needed to get through the Great Recession. Now that is powerful. Do you want to build your own brand that you can take anywhere to any market? Then you're in the right place. Do you want to build a brand that people seek out to do business with? Do you want to profit from all the marketing and networking that you are doing versus your broker? Then we're going to discuss that. You see, the dirty little secret in real estate is that you are the brand, but all of your hard work and money goes into building the brand of the broker, which makes no sense. Your client should know and trust you, not necessarily your broker or brokerage. When your clients want to buy or sell a house, they should be calling you, not your broker. This is why you should be building your own brand in your own business. This next part might hurt a little. Here is a dirty little secret of the business model that you are under. You are an employee with no benefits building the business of someone else. I know that you are tired of building the business of your broker versus building your own business, and that is the reason why I am bringing this opportunity to you. Your broker is getting paid on all of your work, your marketing, and your production. What do they provide you for that? This makes no sense at all. Do you really want to spend your entire career building someone else's business? Listen, I know that you got into business because you want to build your own business. You value your independence and you want to forge your own trail and profit from your own hard work. That's why I want to tell you about this opportunity. Look, you create a business because of your name, the list of home buyers and sellers you develop over time, the services that you provide your clients, the trust you create with your clients, and the value you bring and provide for your clients. This is how you build your business, and you should be rewarded for that. If you'd like to discuss how you can improve or how I can help you improve your business, give me a call at 402-450-0199, or again, my email is ben@bensocek.com, BENSOUCHEK.com. And one last thing in closing here, but I think is extremely important, and it's why I'd like to mention this to you. Have you ever dreamed of building a team or group under you that could be geographically located anywhere in the country and share in the profit from their production? If you build a team and help them be profitable, produce, you should be or could be able to share in that. One of the greatest joys I have is in building a team or group of independent, like-minded real estate business owners and help them grow their own team and share the profit with their production because of their production. So to learn more about profiting from building your own team or group and how I can personally help you do that, please call me at 402-450-0199 or email me ben@bensochek.com to learn more. Look, I want you to know that there is a better way, a way to create a better business by being able to generate leads better, to convert and monetize those leads better than you currently are. There's a better way to build your business and your brand instead of your brokers, and to ensure that you not only survive, but thrive if we have a real estate market slowdown or meltdown, or if the market just stays the same, but have your business be thriving. But you have to take action now. You see, money loves speed, and those that take swift action get rewarded. I have been put in your place, and I want to show you a much better way to increase your income by being able to better generate, convert, and monetize leads than you are currently. But you need to take action now. Give me a call at 402-450-0199 or shoot me an email at ben@bensochek.com. I look forward to speaking to you very soon. I hope you were able to get something out of this webinar that I shared with you. And again, I look forward to speaking to you very soon if I can help. Thank you.